Hey guys, how you doing today? Welcome to this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures, and you guessed it, we're out here at the Sienna Skye. Man, I got out here and I found some more of our claim members from RMG. We got Robert and we got Kevin here. And I got my buddy Sean, who you guys have seen in a few of my videos. And we're all out here and we're gonna tear this claim up today, and we're gonna find out where all the good pay streaks are. I've got my Gold Hog stream sluice. They got the Gold Hog piglet. I think we're gonna do some good gold today. Robert's just doing a little bit of a cleanup here. I've been wanting to get one of these. Now that I'm looking at one, I'm thinking I'm gonna get one even quicker.
Yeah, we got a good setup here. Basically running off of lithium polymer batteries, 3700 GPH build pump, solar power, charging the jackery. So.
Ah, solar power even, man, that's all the way there.
Carbon neutral.
When
we can get the sun right, yeah.
Yeah, my buddies, you guys seen on the video, beneath the one wheel, I met a guy named Bob Stokes shop. He has Bob Stokes shop. He actually was telling me about how he can take his batteries for his one wheels and can convert them over so I can use them on my high banker here and have way more power, longer run time. I think I'm gonna really look into that. Water's a little deep. We can't really just run over here. We didn't bring high enough waders.
A little bit of rain. Midnight last night, I think it was about 2 inches.
Yeah, we had a pretty heavy rainstorm. It snowed a lot of places out here. All right, well, I'm gonna let these guys get at it. I'm gonna go get my gear and get it down at the other end over here, and we're gonna do some metal detecting. All right, you guys, hang out with us today. Well, I didn't bring my tripod down, so I didn't get to show off using the magic bit. These guys had never seen the magic bit used, and I think they just got sold.
Definitely.
Look at that pan of just nothing but light sands now. We're seeing a few shiny pieces of color in there.
A couple pieces.
Yep, yeah, and you wash one back here too. That was actually a little chunker. We got gold in the pan. Now we'll go over and see how Sean's doing over here. Kind of playing claim liaison today. All right, Sean. Hey, bro. You know what looks good to me? Right there, under that tree and under that, behind that rock, right there under that limb. That looks like a good spot where I'd be, because they washed material right down here.
I'm wondering if there's any like float coming down from up there, and if I can find it down here, go straight line up the hill to it.
Well, you got to remember they washed right through here, so there's going to be material here guaranteed, because they're hydraulic right through this crevice or that sluice cut. You can see it up there.
Little classifier I was telling you about. For backpacking, it's just nice.
That's a nice little classifier. You can dig. It's a shovel too. Yep. Wow. All right, well, I'm going to go get my gear. It's time for me to get in the water and get my pan in the water, too.
It's all locked up there.
Lunchtime, huh?
Yeah, we're going to eat.
We're making BLTs if you guys want one.
I've got my sandwich in the car. Thanks. Well, I had a target right there underneath the Gold Monster. It turned out to be a bullet. But in my scoop, I had about 25 little itty-bitty fly poops and about 3 nice little flakes in there. So we're on a nice little spot. Definitely going to get the high banker set up and tear this place up. I ran a half 5-gallon bucket out of a crevice down there. Just wanted to see how the Gold Hog stream sluice would set up in here. The water's moving pretty quick. It kind of moved the sluice around even though I had a rock on it. I think I might just go ahead and set up using the power pig and just control my flow and not worry about it. But this half a bucket probably has 60, 80 pieces in it, fly poop and all. One bad thing about these places out here, people like to dump trash, so we're doing a little site cleanup. So, I'm not sure, maybe somebody had property here, Suso, S-U-S-O.
Somebody buried a dog there, though.
But it looks like, yeah, a pet has been buried here, or probably got attacked by maybe a mountain lion. Who knows? But it's kind of cool and kind of weird. So we're walking around here and checking out how we got bedrock here. And then we got this big pile of rocks, which is obviously stacked on bedrock because that's cut out of bedrock. And this is bedrock. And bedrock is back behind there. And we've got a lot of material here we can clean up and work that they left behind. There's actually an old holding pond of some sort back here. Yeah, we got standing water back there, an old pond. And right in the back of it, you can't see it through the trees, but right through there is more bedrock. Find all kinds of cool quartz. More trash. And that piece of quartz, somebody hit it with a rock, or a hammer I mean, and broke it and kind of left it there. Ouch. 1 foot at the jump. Ah. So I'm going to go ahead and probably tie a rope off on this manzanita and just run it on down this, make it easy for people with gear. It does get slippery. Oh, yep. Oh yeah, you guys take a walk with me down here. It's looking pretty good. Let's go down here and see what Robert and his brother Kevin are doing. Sean just caught up to him. I actually came out to the spot yesterday and worked it a tiny bit, so they jumped in on it.
We were hoping, we started running into, you can see, like blue gravel.
Oh, you want to see the blue clay? You're finding silver then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got loads of silver out here.
Yeah.
You guys did a lot of work here. Nice.
This dude did.
We can see if we could rinse some of that off, so that's where it's full.
That way when we come back at it again, we're hoping kind of, just dig right at it. Everything will be kind of washed down onto that spot.
Hopefully start working up too.
Well, yeah. All this, in fact, the higher up you go, it'll probably actually get a little bit richer.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a test pan that way and a test pan this way, and we saw some this way and not that way, so we just kept digging this way.
Up high will be lower.
And
this stuff down here.
the plant life though is.
You gotta
It's
get
crazy,
8
yeah.
inches down before you're past that.
like-
It's brutal.
It was like every 3 shovels I'd have to clear the high banker just from trees and plants and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
I was just panning and I was having hell just to get a scoop.
Like that.
So you're saying the blue gravel is kind of indicative of silver? Is that what
Yes. Yep. And platinum out here too. But out here, just up around the corner, I've actually right where our other claim is at, on Indian Creek.
Right.
I have actually gone up there to an old mine shaft and found gold and silver in the same host rock that I knocked out of the roof. And I've got some photos of one of the rocks that came out of there that just got a stringer of gold all the way around it. Now that I said it, I will post a picture of it up. During that, that's a crazy crack under there that somebody's cleaned out before. Oh yeah, they worked it. Well, these guys are about ready to pack up. I do know for a fact that they got a chainsaw on their truck. I'm going to ask them right now if there's a possibility I can use it and make 3 swipes on a limb, so we got a little bit of a turnaround area down here. And also clear out the spot so we can walk down this way without having to step over 2 trees. All right. Well, there you guys. That's going to do it for this episode of CGT Prospect and Adventures. I'm actually going to pack my stuff up and go check out the other side of the road. Take the metal detector up there and see what we can find up that way. I'm going to come back out tomorrow, and definitely right back up there on that corner is a really crazy bedrock. I showed you pictures in the last video down there, and there's a spot where there's kind of like you'd call it a tributary, but it's actually where the hydro washing went on, hydro mining went on up on top up there. So, and another thing, I'm gonna have to sit there and walk all the way around and then drop ropes down so we can get up there. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching this episode of CGT Prospect and Adventures, and I hope you guys have heavy pans and rock flipping good time. Both of these specimens came out of the roof of the mine shaft I went in. And this one here, you can see the gold and silver both running side by side. And yeah, we actually have elk out here. There's a herd of about 50 just about 2 miles up the road. And I've been walking in this stuff all day long out here. Man, I ain't never used an electric chainsaw. I'm a chainsaw carver. But I'm glad these guys have this. Just not long enough.
That got tight?
Yep, go ahead and shut it. I like that. Well, hey, now we got a pathway. We can get down here. Oh. I gotta thank Robert for bringing that cool battery-powered saw. I might have to get one. All right, you guys. Now that's going to do it. Thanks for watching this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures.